Have you ever stopped to ponder what you truly aspire to achieve in life? In the grand theatre of existence, each of us is a playwright penning our own narrative, and the act of setting goals is akin to drafting the plot points of our story. Goals are the vision that fuels our journey, the lighthouse that guides us through the fog of uncertainty. Consider this: the most successful individuals who have graced this earth didn't just stumble upon their achievements. No, they had a clear vision, a goal they set their sights on. Beethoven didn't compose 9 symphonies by happenstance. He had a burning desire to create music that would echo through the ages. Marie Curie didn't accidentally discover radium. She was driven by an insatiable curiosity to understand the mysteries of the universe. But the power of goals is not only reserved for the famous or the extraordinary, it is an intrinsic part of our everyday lives. Short-term goals, like finishing a report for work or running a 5-kilometer race, give us immediate targets to aim for, creating a sense of accomplishment and momentum. Long-term goals, on the other hand, are the milestones that define our life's path. They might be as monumental as starting a business or as personal as writing a novel. These are the aspirations that shape our identity, that give our life direction and purpose. And let's not forget, goals are dynamic. They evolve as we grow, reflecting our changing interests, values, and circumstances. They are not rigid constructs, but living, breathing entities that grow and change with us. So whether you're striving to climb the corporate ladder, yearning to pen the next great novel, or simply wanting to live a healthier lifestyle, setting clear and achievable goals is the first step towards turning those dreams into reality. Indeed, the power of goals is not to be underestimated. They are the compass guiding us through the journey of life. But what is the fuel that drives us towards these goals? The answer, my friends, is motivation. Motivation, that inner spark, is the unseen force propelling us forward. It's the fire that ignites our determination, the wind that fills the sails of our ambition. It's a powerful force, an indispensable ally in our quest to achieve our goals. Consider the story of Sir Edmund Hillary, the mountaineer who first reached the summit of Mount Everest. He faced countless obstacles, both physical and mental, yet it was his unwavering motivation that pushed him to the top of the world. His inner drive was so strong it conquered the highest peak on earth. Or take the tale of Marie Curie, a woman who dared to venture into the male-dominated world of science in the early 20th century. She faced numerous setbacks and prejudices, yet her motivation to discover, to contribute to the world of science was so profound that she became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, not once, but twice. These stories are not unique. They are but 2 examples in a sea of individuals who, through sheer motivation, have overcome obstacles to achieve their goals. Motivation is not a fleeting feeling. It's not a temporary burst of energy. It's a deep-rooted commitment to a cause, an unwavering belief in our capabilities. It's the persistent voice in our heads that tells us to keep going even when the odds are stacked against us. Motivation is what gets us up in the morning. It's what pushes us to work late into the night. It's what drives us to go the extra mile, to surpass our own expectations. It's what fuels our determination to turn our dreams into reality. So next time you set a goal, remember the role of motivation. Harness its power, stoke the fires of your ambition, let it drive you forward, let it propel you towards your aspirations. Remember, motivation is the driving force that propels us towards our aspirations. Let's delve into the inspiring tale of Thomas Edison, a man who embodied the power of motivation and readiness. In the annals of history, few names embody the spirit of innovation and determination like Thomas Alva Edison. Born in the mid-19th century, Edison's life was far from a straight path to success. He was homeschooled by his mother, a former teacher, after his school deemed him too difficult to educate. Yet, it was this unconventional start that perhaps sparked his unquenchable thirst for knowledge and discovery. Edison began his career as a telegraph operator, but his curiosity led him to invent. He started with small inventions, but his ambition was limitless. His journey was not an easy one, punctuated by countless failures, financial struggles, and the skepticism of others. But Edison was not deterred. Perhaps his most famous struggle came with the invention of the electric light bulb. The path to this revolutionary invention was littered with an estimated 10,000 failed attempts. But Edison, ever the optimist, famously quipped, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This statement isn't just a witty remark. It's a testament to Edison's unwavering resilience and optimism. Each failed attempt wasn't a setback, but a stepping stone, a lesson learned, a path eliminated in the quest for the right one. Edison's story is a powerful reminder that failure is not the opposite of success, but often a necessary part of the journey. Edison's legacy extends far beyond the invention of the light bulb. His relentless pursuit of knowledge, his refusal to accept failure as a setback, and his determination to keep going against all odds, all contribute to his enduring impact. His life is a testament to the power of motivation, readiness, and a steadfast belief in one's capabilities. In the face of adversity, Edison did not crumble. He rose, he learned, he adapted, and he persevered. His story serves as a beacon of hope and a model of resilience for all of us navigating our own paths. Edison's story is a testament to the power of motivation and readiness in the face of adversity. Another inspiring tale is that of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Her journey to success is one marked by resilience, determination, and an unwavering belief in her own story. Joanne Rowling, known to the world as J.K. Rowling, was not always the literary giant we know today. She experienced a series of unfortunate events that would have broken a lesser spirit. A failed marriage, the death of her mother, and a period of joblessness led her to a state of depression. But it was in this period of darkness that the spark of Harry Potter was born. She began writing the story on a delayed train ride from Manchester to London in 1990. She continued to work on it in cafes while her infant daughter slept next to her. It took her 5 years to finish the first manuscript, but the struggle didn't end there. The manuscript was rejected by 12 publishing houses. Yes, 12. It was finally accepted by Bloomsbury, a small publishing house in London. The success of Harry Potter was unprecedented. Today, it's a global phenomenon, translated into 73 languages and has sold over 500 million copies worldwide. From a life of struggle and hardship, Rowling emerged as one of the wealthiest and most influential women in the world. One of her most memorable quotes encapsulates her philosophy. "It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all." These words are a testament to her courage and her determination to rise above her circumstances. Rowling's journey was not easy, but she never gave up. She held on to her dreams, faced her fears, and worked tirelessly to make her vision a reality. Her story serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that success is not handed to us, but something we must strive for regardless of the obstacles in our path. Rowling's journey is a shining example of staying motivated and ready, regardless of the hurdles that life throws at you. But what does it mean to be ready, you might ask? Well, let me tell you, readiness is more than just a state of mind, it's a way of life. It's about being prepared, both physically and mentally, to seize every opportunity that comes our way. Imagine, for instance, a marathon runner at the start line. They've spent months, perhaps years, training for this moment. They've run countless miles, they've followed strict dietary plans, they've pushed their bodies to the limit, and now they stand ready to take on the challenge that lies ahead. They are not just physically prepared, they are mentally primed. Their readiness is the product of their hard work, perseverance, and determination. Now let's take this concept and apply it to our lives. Each one of us has goals we want to achieve, dreams we want to turn into reality. But how often do we truly prepare ourselves to seize the opportunities that could make these dreams come true? How often are we truly ready? Consider the story of Bill Gates. When the opportunity to start Microsoft came along, he didn't hesitate. He didn't second-guess himself. He was ready. He had spent years learning about computers, programming, and the technology industry. His readiness was the result of his passion, his knowledge, and his drive. And then there's Oprah Winfrey. She was fired from her first television job, but did she let that stop her? No. She was ready for the next opportunity, and when it came, she seized it with both hands. Her readiness was born out of her resilience, her belief in herself, and her determination to succeed. So you see, readiness isn't just about being prepared for a specific event or situation, it's about being prepared for life. It's about being equipped with the skills, knowledge, and mindset needed to seize the opportunities that come our way. Being ready means being prepared to seize the opportunities that come our way. It is the key to turning our dreams into reality. So let's get ready, let's seize the day, let's make our dreams come true. But what good are goals, motivation, and readiness without action? Indeed, action is the lifeblood of success. It is the engine that propels us forward, the catalyst that transforms our dreams into reality. It is the difference between those who merely dream and those who achieve. Consider the story of Sir Richard Branson, a man whose name is synonymous with entrepreneurial spirit. Branson did not become a billionaire overnight. His journey began with the simple act of selling records from the trunk of his car. But it was this initial action, this first step, that paved the way for the creation of Virgin Records and eventually the entire Virgin Group. And then there's the tale of Elon Musk, a man whose ambition seems to know no bounds. He could have simply rested on his laurels after the success of PayPal, but instead he took action. He founded SpaceX with a mission to make life multiplanetary and Tesla to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. In both of these examples, it wasn't just the goals, motivation, or readiness that led to their success. It was their willingness to take action, to take that first step, even when the path ahead was unclear. The world is full of dreamers, but it's the doers who change the world. Action is where the rubber meets the road. It's when we stop planning, stop dreaming, and start doing. It's when we roll up our sleeves, get our hands dirty, and put our plans into motion. Without action, our goals remain mere wishes, our motivation becomes mere talk, and our readiness becomes mere potential. Action is what turns the intangible into the tangible. It's what makes the impossible possible. So no matter how big or small your dreams may be, remember that it's action that will get you there. It's action that will turn your dreams into reality. It's action that will make you not just a dreamer, but a doer. Remember, action is the bridge between our dreams and reality. Now the question is, are you ready to take action? Indeed, action is the bridge that connects our dreams to reality, the pivotal point that marks the transition from intention to actualization. You've learned about the power of goals, the role of motivation, the resilience of Thomas Edison, and the tenacity of J.K. Rowling. All these stories and principles converge on one crucial point: action. Imagine for a moment Thomas Edison with his mind teeming with ideas, yet without the drive to test and iterate. Or consider J.K. Rowling holding within her the magical world of Hogwarts, yet without the courage to put pen to paper. Where would they be? Their dreams and visions would have remained just that, dreams and visions, nothing more. The same applies to each of us. Without action, our goals remain mere intentions and our dreams mere wishful thoughts. But when we decide to take that bold step, when we push past our comfort zones and venture into the realm of action, that's when magic happens. Remember, setting goals is like drawing a map to your destination. It gives you a clear path and a focused direction. But a map is of no use if you don't embark on the journey. It's essential to put one foot in front of the other and start moving towards your destination. Staying motivated, on the other hand, is the fuel that keeps your engine running. It's what gets you up in the morning, ready to face the day with optimism and determination. It's what keeps you going when the road gets tough and setbacks loom large. But motivation without action is like fuel in a parked car. It's potential energy, waiting to be converted into kinetic energy, waiting to propel you forward. Being ready is about adopting a proactive mindset. It's about anticipating opportunities and preparing for challenges. It's about equipping yourself with the right skills and knowledge to navigate the journey ahead. But readiness without action is like a loaded bow that's never released. The power it holds is never unleashed. Taking action is the culmination of all these elements. It's about harnessing the power of your goals, leveraging your motivation, and capitalizing on your readiness to make strides toward your dreams. It's about making your mark on the world, one step at a time. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. Every masterpiece begins with a single stroke. Every skyscraper begins with a single brick. The question is, are you ready to take that first step, to make that first stroke, to lay that first brick? It's time to rise to the occasion. It's time to step out of the shadows of doubt and hesitation and step into the light of action and accomplishment. I challenge you to seize the day, to turn your dreams into reality. The time for action is now. Are you ready?